to hide. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know.
Hello everybody, this is WX5LEO, Whiskey X-Ray 5 Lima Echo Oscar in Central Oklahoma. Today I'm going to be conducting a review on the Radioddity R2 16 channel UHF radio. So hopefully this video will help you guys make a decision as if these radios are right for you. I will probably be buying some more of these. So hope you enjoy the video. Please leave comments and feedback. This is my first review video, so hopefully it's halfway decent. Okay. Guys, first I just want to talk about the packaging of this thing. I think that they did an excellent job with this box. It gives all the information, gives you your serial numbers for your radios, what the radios are, how many output watts they have, so on and so forth. Quite a bit of information contained on this box. It has several pictures on it. Just a well-designed little box. In my opinion, I mean, I think it looks good, so I think they did an excellent job with this. When you open it up, you have this nice little plastic carton here that holds all your stuff in there. So when you first get this, everything's clipped in, and obviously I've already opened this up and kind of set things out, but in this package you get 2 radios, you get 2 battery packs, you get 2 chargers, you get 2 headsets, you get 2 antennas. You get a user manual and you get 2 belt clips. So everything's pretty well set in here. It kind of clips into place and holds itself into place, so things just can't move around whenever it's in transit or whenever you're carrying the box around, whatever the case may be. So pretty well packaged item. Going over to the chargers, this is the older charger. I don't have the upgraded charger. They did upgrade these chargers to a USB plug, so you can have a little bit more capabilities with the new chargers rather than this one. But the base of the charger, it's very light, which me personally, I like a heavier base because I like to be able to set it down on the desk and pick my radio up out of it without picking up the base. So as you can see there, the base stays attached, so it fits well. It's well balanced, so on and so forth. Pretty good little base. Charge time on these batteries for the initial charge was about 4 hours, and that was from a complete drain to a full charge. So about 4 hours on your charge time with these. The headset here, I'm not a big fan of headsets in general, so I can't knock this one at all. It worked very well. The audio quality was good. The voice quality was good going out. There's enough cable here where you can attach your radio to your belt, clip this on, and this goes to your ear. So this is adjustable. You can adjust it to fit your needs. Very good little headset, I must say. Guys, when you get these radios are apart. You have to put your antenna on, you have to put your belt clip on, which is very simple to do. It just pops on and off just like that, slides right down in there. And then you just have to insert your battery, which is very easy to do. Similar to most radios out there, you just slide it up the back and there you go. And then you attach your antenna. I'm going to do a little bit of a radio test here for you guys so you can kind of hear the audio. I'm going to turn this radio on to about 1/4 volume so you can hear what it sounds like. So hopefully you guys can hear that. I'm quite sure that you can. And then I'll go full blast with it. So you can tell the video may not do it justice, but this is a very loud, very good quality audio coming out of this radio. So we'll see if it works. And guys, right out of the box, actually, these things will work talking to one another. They're computer programmable. This one's already programmed. I've got a couple of different systems in here that I'm going to be using for this video. So we'll get started on the first one here. 103 Central.
Go ahead.
Central conducting radio test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming in loud and clear, 103.
103 received. Thank you, Central. So as you guys can see, you know, it works quite well. Now, that being said, this repeater is here at my house, so obviously it's going to work quite well there. So, just to show you that it will work outside of my local coverage area. I have a repeater that's located 45 to 46 miles from my house. And just to give you an idea of the range with these, I'm going to just do a radio check there. I don't know if there's anybody on it. It's a hand repeater, so I don't know if anybody will respond back, but you guys should be able to see that it is hitting that repeater. One thing I can say, if you hear the noise in the background, it's not the radio. So you heard the radio here. This repeater has some issues. Don't know if they're ever going to fix it or not, but it does have issues, makes a lot of noise. So we'll see what it does. WX5LEO CQ signal report. So you see that it definitely hit the repeater. Definitely getting that feedback. And unfortunately, that particular repeater, we thought they had it fixed, but they didn't fix it. So it has all that crackling popcorn noise in the background. So, but anyways, that's 45, 46 miles from here. This is a 2-watt radio. Now what you're seeing it connected to here, this goes out to a homemade ground plane antenna that sets about 15 feet up in the air. I made it myself with 12 gauge home wire, so it actually has a 1-to-1 test ratio with every radio that I've ever put on it. So it was made for handhelds, and I've only had handhelds on it. I've never hooked the mobile up to it, but that's probably a future video. So again, guys, you know, these are excellent little radios. I like them. I'm probably going to order some more of them. If you're wondering if I'm paid to do this review, well, I'll let you know right off of the bat. I was contacted by a representative of this company and asked to do a review on these radios. In exchange for that review, which, guys, I'll tell you, I've spent a lot of time on the review here. In exchange for that review, they refunded me the price of the radios. So if you want to consider that paid, I guess I'm paid. If not, well, you know, they're basically just paying me for my time to give them an honest review, and that's what I'm going to do. So that being said, you know, that's out of the box. Nobody has to wonder about that anymore. Personally, there's things about these radios that I do like, and there's things that I don't like. I don't like the belt clip myself personally. I don't like the proximity from the antenna to the channel knob, especially because I use the external antenna adapter. So it makes it a little more difficult, because once you get that screwed on there all the way and you hook your connection up, it kind of just barely interferes with your channel knob. So if it was a little bit smaller of a channel knob, or the antenna base was scooted over just a little bit, it'd be a little better for me. Aside from that, there's no other buttons on it. You got your hookups here on the side. This is where you program your radio or hook up your mics. But other than that, it's all in all a pretty decent, pretty solid radio, and I actually enjoy it. So it's 16 channels, pretty good little basic radio. For size comparison here, guys, I'll throw it up against the Bofang UV5R. A little bit bigger than the UV5Rs are, but you know, nonetheless, if you put it up against the extended one, you know, so that's just to give you a kind of a size comparison. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully this video will help you make the help you easier make your choice whether or not you want to buy these radios. So if you're a beginning ham, I recommend them. If you own a business like in a warehouse or something, you use radios, I recommend them. $30 for a set of 2, guys, come on. Very good price for these radios as far as I'm concerned. So you'll see in the rest of the video some of the stress tests that I've done. I will tell you guys that I would not try this on your radios. If you want to, that's up to you. I mean, hey, I can't stop you from doing what you're going to do, but I've done it. I was concerned about it, doing it, but I did it because I wanted to give a good review. So, you know, if you guys feel like you need to try it or take it to that next level, whatever the case may be, you go for it. But just know that these guys are not going to replace your radio if you run them over with a truck or you drop them off of your roof and they break. They're just not going to do it. Furthermore, I'm not going to be held responsible for it either, because I'm letting you know now. Don't try this. Don't try this on your radios. The tests that I've done, they're not extremely strenuous, but they are a good test to show how this would react in normal circumstances in a workplace environment or a walking environment, a running environment, stuff like that. So I may go a little further with these later on, but as for right now, initial review, this is it. So I hope you guys enjoy it and be safe out there and have a good day. This is WX5LEO, Whiskey X-Ray 5 Lima Echo Oscar in Central Oklahoma, and you guys have a wonderful day. 73s. This is the 3-foot drop test on grass for the Radioddity R2 16-channel UHF handheld radio.
R.
As you can see, it still works fine.
E. R.
Repeater operation still works. So we're going to go on up to the 5-foot drop.
R. Y'all there?
Again, no problems. Yeah, Mike on there, standby one, doing a video testing. So as you can see, it still works there. And I'll get back to you with the concrete drop. Okay, here we are again with the Radioddity R2 16-channel UHF. Going to be doing a 3-foot drop test on concrete. And as you can see,
R.
radio's functional. Repeater operation's functional. So here we go with the drop test. No real visual damage. A little bit of scuff here.
R.
Radio still powers on. Repeater function still good. Okay, back with the Radioddity R2. We're going to go ahead and conduct the 5-foot on cement drop. Unfortunately, due to the weather, we can't do it outside because it's raining. So, I'm going to do it on here on my concrete floor. Linoleum, the only thing between the concrete and the radio. So as you can see,
R.
radio's operational. Repeater function's operational. And we're going to go with a 5-foot drop. Alright, so, had the battery come off of it. So there we go. Battery came off. Not really seeing any physical damage. Have a slight scuff here. Go ahead and come in. Have a slight scuff here on the bottom at the impact site. Belt clip's still intact, the antenna and knob still intact. No cracks on the battery. Everything for the most part looks good. Let's put it back together and see what happens.
R.
Power's on. Meter function's still good. Good to go. 5-foot drop on cement.